What is up, party people, hi diddly ho diddly neighborinos, and respectful salutations to you, Bobby, Buffalo, Buckeye, Buckaroo, Brackens. Today, as you can tell, I am just beside myself with excitement. We are getting it on again. Back with another crack attack here on Ron King Magic. It's been too long since the last one. I've been just buying a lot of singles lately, listening to the professor telling me to buy singles, went with that. But you know what? I've been finding that kind of lackluster and boring. I mean, you always get what you want, but it's just not exciting, Bob. We like to get it cracking here. So what we've got for you today, Mr. B, 2 packs of Commander Legends. That's right, Bob. I never messed around with this set before. I just found out about it, and it's just like a fantastic price for what you get. It's just crazy, Bob. It seems really nuts. You get first of all, it's a 20 card booster pack. A 20 card draft booster pack. I've never even heard of such things, Bobby. Does that really exist? And it's got guaranteed foils and these guaranteed 2 legendaries in every pack. There's 4 slots that can have a rare or mythic in it, and it's not even that expensive. I was looking at this, I couldn't believe my eyes, That's value. It's crazy value, Bobby. It got me like, on the trend of Value Town. All right, Bob, you know what? We're going to get this going on. Here we go.
Get it crackin', Ron. Time to make it happen. Ron attacking this pack and pulling the value out the back end. We hitting all these foils like it don't mean nothing. Mythics out the pack, fresh like blueberry muffins, y'all.
Okay, pack numero uno. Let's get it poppin'. Oh yeah, that's sealed. I don't know, Bob. Let's see this is. Oh my goodness. Oh no. I don't know, Bob. This is a little suspicious. That was really tough to open. But I think it's just high quality up in here. Please, please, please don't let this be a repeat of Modern Horizons 2. Otherwise, I am never buying a purple pack of cards again. If I get taken to Pound Town this time, I'm never buying anything purple for the rest of my life. I'm going to put them up on the screen and just give my first impressions because I haven't looked through the set at all or the values, and then we're coming back at the end of the video after I've done a little homework. We're going to do the price breakdown and see if I got taken to Pound Town or if this was legit. All right, here we go. Champion of the Flame. Forceful Denial. Haunted Cloak. Crimson Fleet Commodore. Aqueous Form. I have a playset of that. Defiant Salvager. Palace Sentinels. These cards feel great, Bobby, really high quality. Ooh, Ambush Viper. Haven't seen that one in a while, Bob. Marble Diamond. Thorn of the Black Rose. Sick, sick. That has to do with Queen Marchesa. That's dope. Court Street Denizen. Natural Reclamation. Okay, we're moving on to our uncommons now. It is so weird that there's so many cards in the pack, Bob. I love this. This is a lot of fun. All right. I was just playing my guitar with my crusty strings. I usually wash my hands before I handle cards, but I'm on a time crunch. I'm a busy man, bub. All right, Return to Dust. Vow of Torment. Shimmermer. I just bought this one as well. Not a playset though, so now I have a playset. Cool. It's my least favorite mer. Alright, here's a rare. Amphin Mutineer. That is a lot of text. And here's a legendary Malcolm. Keen-eyed Navigator. So that's one of the commanders. Here's a second one. Nadier. Agent of the Duskanel. Cool. And for the foil, Marble Diamond. I got that already in the pack. Okie dokie. Then we got another legendary 3. Oh, the Prismatic Piper. Dude, remember my musicians episode? I said I wanted this guy. I was hoping I'd get him. Sick. And a zombie token. Alright, Bob. Again, I have no idea what these cards were actually about. I'm going to have to look all of them up, see if I got any value here, see if they're any good. I'm not really reading them to see what they're up to. So let's get into this. Pack number 2. And I'm going to sniff this one, Bobby. I forgot to sniff the first one. Alright, this opened a little better. I'm well aware that the whole smelling packs things was something from the past when they had different ink. I know that, Bob, but I wasn't around at that time and I still want to play along, okay? Can't you at least let me have some fun? Undying Rage. Run Away Together. That's some funny art. Crushing Vines. Portent of Betrayal. Forceful Denial. Doomed Traveler. I remember that from Innistrad. Cool. Pilgrim's Eye. Thopter. That's chill. Cage of Hands. Was looking at that one. Seemed interesting. Cool, cool. Entourage of Trest. Malfeld Twins. Scab Goliath. Always nice to see that, Bob. I think I only have one copy of that in the old collection. So that's nice to have another one. Can actually play that. Benevolent Blessing. Amorphous Axe. Now the uncommons. Lightning Rig Crew. Supreme Will. Arcane Signet. That's chill. Here's a rare Blasphemous Act. Okay, for one of the commanders, Ghost of Ramirez de Pietro. That's cool. Pirate Boy. Next, a rare. It is a Elegeth Crossroads Augur. It's got partner. Cool. The foil, it's a common. Scrounging Bandar. And a copy token. This is really exciting because I have literally no idea what I just pulled, but yeah, it's super fun to do another crack attack. I've been fiending for this one, Bob, so I'm about to do some research, look up all these cards, find out if I got taken to Pound Town or if I got taken for a ride on the value train. All right, Mr. B, we're back in the saddle here. I have done the research, gotten a result. We're going to have to do something that I usually don't do and talk a little bit of economics. I've already decided I'm going to release a full episode discussing the difference between the magical economies of Sweden and the United States of America, because what I've been finding out is they are not the same. They are diametrically opposed. The results, depending on which economy you're working in, it's just a completely different result. It's mind-boggling, actually, and it left me feeling actually really thankful to live where I live and be in the magic economy that I am working in. For pack number 1, I can say that the total value of all the cards in there was 125 Swedish crowns, which is about $12. So that was great, compared to the price of the pack. That was 15 crowns, or about $1.50 over what I paid for the pack. So that was positive value, not crazy, but decent. The best cards in this pack were Thorn of the Black Rose at 10 crowns, like $1. Amphin Mutineer at 15 crowns, or $1.50. And then we had that Marble Diamond Foil, which was also 15 crowns, so $1.50. That's not what you would get in the United States market. That's just what the value of the crowns are in US dollars, but not the value of the card on the US market. So this is what makes it a little confusing, and I'm going to straight up stop using the American TCG player values when I do these videos, because it's just well, frankly, it's completely pointless to use as a metric, because I'm not selling these cards on TCG Player. I work with local game stores in Sweden and use their prices, which have an intrinsic value for every card of about 5 crowns or 50 cents. So, we don't work like this here, where some cards are worth, a penny. You'll never see that in Sweden. Every card is going to be worth at least 5 crowns, 50 cents. And that just makes it so that you don't get straight wrecked like this when you buy products. At the very worst, you break even, or you stand to make some positive net value. Even on that Modern Horizons 2 pack that I did a video of, in the Swedish market, I actually didn't get taken to Pound Town the same as I would in the American market. And I was using those prices to drive home my point. I would just like to say I still do think that it was repacked. It was just repacked in a good way. A reputable game store, like the one I go to, they can't repack things with just blank printer paper or, old torn up Pokemon cards or something. They have to repack it the way that it actually would, or they're going to get complaints as soon as someone buys it, or opens it. So they got to make it at least look legit. It was just, for a pack of cards on the Swedish market, it was about as low as the value could be. I'm not going to explain that whole video, but I still think it was repacked, and just all the valuable cards were taken out and the least valuable cards were put in, but in the correct order so that everything looked legit. That's the gist. But I didn't get wrecked on that pack or anything. In the Swedish economy, I came 10 crowns under the value of what I paid for the pack. At a total of 90 crowns I worked out, which isn't that bad when I paid 100 for it. And it's very rare to lose value on a pack in Sweden, but I actually did on that pack. Anyway, pack number 2, the total value was a little better on that one. It was 155 crowns, or $15. That was a whopping 45 crowns over, or like $4.50 over value in that pack, so that one was pretty decent if you ask me. Best cards in that were Scrounging Bandar, that foil, 10 crowns, Arcane Signet, 15, Eligeth, Crossroads Augur, 10, and then the most valuable card I pulled this whole time by a pretty large margin was Blasphemous Act, this rare red card, and that had a value of 40 crowns actually, for US dollars. So that was a nice pull, nothing crazy or anything, but this isn't, a collector booster or anything. Like, you were never going to pull a Sheoldred or anything in this set. So, a nice little come up. That's all you can really ask for, So the combined value was 60 crowns. So from buying these 2 packs, I made 60 crowns, or about $6, net value increase on the pack. solid. If we're going to take a look at the US market or the TCG player prices, I mean, I got my butt handed to me on a silver platter, you know, it completely wrecked. Taken on an all expenses paid trip to Pound Town. All expenses paid, and then, you know, I had to pay for the expenses that were paid, plus tax, plus service fees, plus just got held at gunpoint and had my bank account emptied. The pack price in dollars per pack was $10.33, so a total investment of $20.66 for the two. Pulled a value of $5.79 from the two packs only. So that means I lost $14.87 on these packs on the American market. And I just can't understand this. I don't understand why you would ever open a pack in the United States of America. Because I've gone through tons of cards and looked at the values on this TCG player crap, and I just don't understand. It's like, it seems like by opening any product, sealed product in the United States, you're just going into your menu in settings and just enabling auto booty bust mode. Because it seems like it doesn't matter what you open if you don't pull a Blood Moon or a foil Blood Crypt or something crazy like that, then you're just getting straight booty busted. Nothing has any value. Stuff is worth like pennies, and I just don't understand that. That's not how it works in Sweden. Every Magic card has an intrinsic value, no matter how chaff it is, you know, and that's why you get your value back from these packs. That's what makes the difference between netting $6 in value in Sweden and just getting hammered in the United States, you know. But I'm going to go over that in the next video. So yeah, those were the results. For the further breakdown, I got 4 legendary creatures. 5 legendary creatures, actually. There was a bonus. I was guaranteed 4, pulled 5. There was a 3 blue, 1 black, and then that prismatic piper who could be any color, or he himself was colorless, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, every single one of them had partner. I just noticed that. I didn't notice while I was opening it, but I noticed afterward. Every single one had partner. Is that a thing in Commander Legends where every one of them has partner? Is that just the gimmick? No idea. Anyway, 3 rares. So 2 were guaranteed, so I pulled an extra rare. Par for the course, you know. You could get up to 4 in each pack, so 3 out of 8 isn't fantastic, but it's pretty easy to expect that. Some cool points from the openings was that I got a Sphinx, legendary creature. I like running Sphinxes when I play Commander, so there's another possible Sphinx Commander, but I think he's just going to be part of the 99, because there's no way I'm replacing Yenit as my Commander. Love you, Yenit. I won't do you dirty. Another thing I noticed was all the commanders that I got were in my main colors, Dimir, blue and black, so I thought that was kind of a funny coincidence, kind of serendipitous. Yeah, I got 3 blue legendaries and a black, so that was kind of weird that there wasn't much color variation going on there. Arcane Signet, definitely cool to have that. And then the Prismatic Piper, it's a common, you know, it's a dime a dozen for that card, no value, but I think it's cool and I wanted to crack it, so glad I did. Don't regret it. 2 foils. You're guaranteed a foil in every pack, so that was nothing crazy. I think one of them was an uncommon and one of them was a common, but they're both completely worthless. But they're cool. I was checking them out in the light yesterday, just admiring it. I love it. I love foils, you know. I'm not a snob. I can appreciate cards for just what they are, you know. And I love foils, so that was chill. My thoughts on these Commander Legends packs as a whole was just that they're valuable and fun to open, you know, on the Swedish market, valuable. I mean, and either way, by value, I don't mean that you're pulling a bunch of value, okay? Obviously, you're not going to retire off these packs and go buy a mansion and a private jet and go live in Guam or wherever. I just mean what you get in the packs for the price that you pay is really above rate, you know, a 20 card booster pack. So you're getting more cards than usual. You're getting guaranteed foils. You're getting 2 guaranteed legendary creatures, which are always fun to play with. You know, it really just, it brings down that disappointment that you can sometimes feel in a pack. And it's nice to just have that experience of having fun opening, you know, a good amount of cards, and they're all cool. They're all doing something interesting. I would definitely recommend this set. I had a great time opening it. All right. Take care out there, Bobby Brackens. Thanks for listening to this rambling and watching this opening. Hope you got some laughs or at least thought it was interesting. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. But you probably have, because no one finds this channel because I don't know how to do YouTube. So, hey, what are you going to do? Have a fantastic day.